What is up, guys? Groovy Guitar Dude here, and the first thing that you want to know for Truthfully by DNCE is that you want a capo on first fret. The next thing you want to know for this song is the chords we're going to use to play it. The first one's going to be C, the next one's going to be G, the next one's going to be D, the next one is E minor, the next one is B minor, the next one is A minor, and then we have two transition chords, a G over B and a D over F sharp. And we also have one regular A. The next thing you want to know for this song is kind of the picking format that we're going to use for this. I'm not going to go into details on each individual string I'm picking because it's really not that complicated. So what we're going to do is for our G, for example, we're going to pick whatever our bass note is. So in this case, it's 3rd fret, low E, and then I'm going to pick the bottom two strings. Alright, so for our G, it'd sound like that. For our C, it would be this. It'd be 3rd fret. It'd be basically you do your C chord and you'd have 3rd fret as A on your low, that's your bass note, and then you're going to have an E and B on the bottom. That's what your C is going to sound like. So always E and B, and then the only thing that's going to change is whatever your bass note for whatever chord you're using is. Alright, so for our verses, we're going to have two chord progressions. The first chord progression is going to go C, G, and then G again, and then D, and then D again, and then E minor once. Alright, so we're going to play through that chord progression, C, G, G, D, D, E minor. We're going to play through that 3 times, and then we're going to switch to our second chord progression, and our second chord progression is going to be C, E minor twice, and D. And that'll bring us into chorus. So all together the verse is going to look about like this. Alright, so that's going to bring us into chorus. So for chorus, we're going to have that first same chord progression that we had in the verse. So it's going to be C, G, G, D, D, E minor. We're going to play through that twice. And then we're going to change to a new chord progression. This one's going to be C, G, G, B minor, B minor, E minor. And then we're going to do one more new chord progression that's going to take us out of the chorus, and it's going to be C, G, G, D, and that's going to take us out of the chorus. So all of that together is going to be like this. Alright, now all that leaves us with is the bridge. The bridge is the only part of this song that's really pretty tricky, and it's just because it's a little weird and it's a little fast, but it's not that bad. So what we're going to have for that is we're going to have an A minor, and another A minor, and we're going to have C, and then C again, and then a quick change to G over B, and then we're going to go up to G, and then G again with a quick change to D over F sharp, and then we're going to have an E minor, and then we're going to have an A, and I think we're going to play A twice if I remember right, and then we're going to have a G, and then a D. Alright, so that will look about like this when you play it through. And guys, that is all you need to know for Truthfully by DNCE. It's a beautiful song, beautiful picking part, and really the only particularly challenging part of it is that bridge, just because the speed, the tempo kind of changes up a little bit there, and there's just a lot going on in that little space. As always though, if you guys have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually very quick getting back to them. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have about 240 other guitar lessons on YouTube today, as of today, and I usually post 1 to 3 new ones every single day, so you can kind of count on new content constantly, but you also can check out a lot of older stuff as well. Lastly guys, if you're interested in any of my gear, like my cameras, microphones, guitars, capos, strings, picks, any of that kind of stuff, I have it all linked in the description below. I get a lot of questions about that kind of stuff, so I kind of just put it down there so it's easy for those of you who are curious to find. Guys, I hope you all have a blast playing this beautiful song, and I will see y'all very soon.
Being here is just a phase till the day I'm back